While we're waiting for the judges to finish their deliberations, I wonder if we can take just a few minutes to hear from some of the contestants. Are they available? Are they being paid extra for this? They're ready. Please welcome the finalists back out on the stage. I'm going to ask you one quick question each. You've got 30 seconds, okay? So, and I would just like to ask, for you as a young musician, an emerging artist, what is your biggest challenge?
Yeah, so for me, I would say my biggest challenge is just kind of, I would say it's when I'm up on stage, just figuring out how I'm connecting with the music and how I'm connecting with the audience in a meaningful way. So whether that's like with the technique I'm doing or the specific emotion I'm trying to convey, that's something that is sometimes a struggle because we all come from different places. We're from, I'm from up in Alaska, you all are from down in Texas, and we kind of find this way, this avenue of relating through music, so.
Thank you. I thought you were going to say the biggest challenge was tuning the instrument, but Yen, you're a flutist.
Yes, I am.
Or are you a flautist?
Well, I've been told that it depends on the salary, but I don't know if that's true.
But for you, what's your biggest challenge?
Yes, I think the biggest challenge for me, about 2 years ago, I kind of left performing a little bit and went into arts admin, and I work managing a young artists program and providing accessible instrumental access to students in elementary schools and community spaces. So I haven't necessarily been as primed as I used to feel to be on the stage. So I've been really searching for any opportunity just to have that connection that we were just hearing about and really remind myself that I can do more than one thing in addition to just being an artist. I can be multifaceted.
You're a violinist. What's your biggest challenge? We've already had tuning instruments, so you can't say that.
For me, I think the hardest thing is to understand what the composer was trying to convey and actually be a part of the music. And after that, I think the hard part is to convey what I've absorbed from what I studied through the scores into my own playing and to convey that to the audience.
Sean, for you, what's you're in a difficult situation because you're a pianist.
Yes.
So you're at the mercy of the instrument that is provided for you.
That's right. Mercy is one way to put it. Luckily tonight at this venue, this piano has been a joy to play on, but when it does come to the sheer technical difficulty of performing piano, the variability of the instrument does come into play. However, for me at large, music has played many different roles in my life. At one point it was a vocation, at other times it's a world away, a bit of a relief. And lately it's the way I connect with audiences. So finding that overlap between what I love about music and with what will resonate with the audiences that I want to play for, that is the fun challenge for me.
Thank you. Different question. You sang a little bit of Rossini this evening. Do you have a favorite? Perhaps that's an unfair question, but do you have a favorite composer to sing?
Yes. Oh yeah. My favorite composer is Giuseppe Verdi. Yeah. Because yeah. Because my father was gone roughly 10 years ago, so I was experiencing a lot of obstacles, something like that. But that makes me so strong and more sensitive to sing the artist area. Yeah, so I'm very satisfied now, and I always thanks for my father. Yeah.
Very quick question. Your favorite opera composer to sing?
My favorite opera composer, I would say Bizet. I've been in a few productions of Carmen. I was in one at University of Texas, which is my undergraduate alma mater. And I just think the lines that he creates with French are so connected to the way that you would actually speak the language. I think it's just genius storytelling and genius composing in general. But yeah, I really enjoy his music. If you haven't listened to Georges Bizet, that's it.
Now we get to the tuba, and do you have a favorite piece for the tuba?
I would say the Symphony No. 5 by Prokofiev. He writes like great parts for the tuba and the orchestra. You get to like play the role of being an extra cello or an extra bass, or at some points you're part of like the woodwind section, and the other parts like you're part of the brass section. And you kind of be able to like put on all of these different like faces in the orchestra, and it's a really like joy to play pieces like that because that doesn't come around often.
Thank you, Prokofiev. And finally, as a pianist, you have a huge repertoire to choose from. Do you have a favorite that you always love to go back to?
My favorite composer is Chopin.
Who?
Chopin.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. I believe that I've been given the cue that the results are in, so am I correct in that? Yes, okay, good. All right, so before the results are announced, please give our finalists a round of applause. All of our finalists are winners this evening, and they will be sharing in total $40,000 worth of awards. Each silver medalist will receive $3,000. Each gold medalist will receive $5,000. The winner of the Audience Choice Award will receive an additional $3,000. And the winner of the YTA Grand Prize will receive an additional $5,000. Invitations will also be extended to several finalists to perform at YTA events and with other Texas arts organizations, including the Texas Medical Center Orchestra. The judging is completed. All the Audience Choice Awards have been counted. So I'm going to ask Dr. Bingham if we may have the envelopes, please. So, our first awards are in the winds, brass, percussion, harp and guitar division, also known by a shorter name, the orchestral instruments division. Presenting the gold and silver medals are Judge Jeremy Benson and YTA Major Donors Carol Acock, former longtime YTA board member and current YTA board treasurer Joe Warren, and his wife Sue. Please give them a round of applause. And in the orchestral instruments division, the silver medal goes to Diego Jaquez. And the gold medal in the orchestral instruments division goes to Hunter O'Brien. presenting the silver and gold medals are Judge Roger Pines and soprano Brennan Blankenship. In the voice division, the silver medal goes to Elizabeth Marlowe. And the gold medal goes to Ian Bion. And on to the strings division. Presenting the medals in this division are judges Bradley Mansell and Maria Schleining of the Dallas Symphony. And the silver medal is awarded to Mona Endu. Which means that the gold medal is awarded to Kedan Vanami. And we move on to the piano division awards. Presenting these silver medal, the silver and gold medal, are Judge Derek Hartman and Anne McAlpin, who is Vice Chair of the YTA Board. And the silver medal is awarded to Hui-Hun Wu. And the gold medal to Sean Yang. To present the Audience Choice Award this evening are YTA Major Donors Annette and Ken Halleck. And the winner of the Audience Choice Award is Hee Chung-bian. Presenting the 2026 Grand Prize Award are YTA President and CEO Susie Pekorski and YTA founder Jim Pekorski. And presenting the Texas flag, which flew over the state capitol building on March 2nd, Texas Independence Day, is Tommy Metcalf on behalf of his son, State Representative Will Metcalf. And the winner of the 2026 YTA Grand Prize Award is Kedan Vanami. have had the privilege of witnessing some very rare talent. Let's have our judges, presenters join the finalists on stage to receive a big round of applause one last time. And let's not forget the flowers. For all of our contestants, our judges and our presenters, and all the supporters of YTA, please give them a round of applause. That concludes the 41st Young Texas Music Competition. Now it's time for the after party in the Grand Pavilion out front. You can still get the $25 party passes with the QR code on the sign at the YTA gift shop in the lobby. Be sure to have your party passes or online receipts ready to show at the party entrance. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and Susie has told me to say, y'all come back.